I've been thinking about making recordings, um, like, I don't know, short, long, I'm not sure, anecdotes and such of my life. Um, Mostly because it has come to my attention that my memory is failing me. And normally I would say, oh, that's normal. I'm 26. Your brain can only hold so many things at once. Um, and, you forget your keys sometimes. You forget your phone is in your hand sometimes. Like, that happens. It happens to everyone. But what I have noticed over time in myself is I'm just forgetting things. Like, things that I shouldn't be forgetting. Things that have happened minutes ago. Um, the names of people who I've been friends with for years. Um, it's scary. And it's one of my greatest fears to forget. So I wanted to record a series, I guess, of, I don't know, maybe it's just one episode, who knows. But of things that I do remember before I forget them. Um, Maybe I'll post them on YouTube or something privately. I don't know. But usually, when I have a hunch about these sorts of things, I'm not always off. Um, I don't really want to say it out loud, but I'm 26. Like, this shouldn't be happening, right? Like, I don't think I have short-term memory loss because there are some things I do remember, but like things that have happened this year alone are like a blur. Like, things that happened a couple months ago, I just remembered. Not even like, not by my own volition, but because I found something. I was like, oh yeah, that happened a couple months ago. That was really important. That happened a couple months ago. Um, so yeah, I guess I wanted to make like a series of memories, anecdotes of my life, and maybe that's for myself or for post mortem. I don't know. But um, yeah, so I should probably think of a story to tell. I guess it's also kind of like a practice. It's kind of practice for me too because I'm terrible at telling stories verbally. I've been told by people that, well, I've been told by one person who I have looked up to for a long time, who told me that no one wants to listen to my stories. Um, Granted, this was a few years ago, so. Oh, yeah, maybe I should tell that story. If I can remember it. I remember it was a dinner. We went to a fancy dinner. We were in Maryland, which is where I'm from. Oh yeah, maybe this is important. This is like a this is here you go, episode 1 or I don't know, log 1 or something. I don't know. Remember, my name is Shelby Stewart. I'm 26 years old. Well, I don't know. I'll be whatever age I am in the future. I was born in 1997, September 10th. Technically a fall baby, but America starts their fall after September. Where, wait. Yeah, no, yeah, you're right. Yes, I am right. I am right. America starts their fall late September, but funny enough, everywhere else in the world, or most other places in the world, start their fall at the beginning of September. So, I've always been right. I am a fall baby, not a summer baby. So I just want to put that. um, I'm a Virgo. I hate to say that because when growing up, there were always, the zodiac signs like, oh, this is who you are, and I hate fitting into a box. I hate, like, I've never taken an Enneagram test because I don't like that kind of test where it tells me who I am and why did I do that? Who I am. It tells me who I am, and what box I fit into, which is not nice. Like, I don't want to fit in a box. I am my own person. I can be whoever the flip I want to be. I am. I want to be kind. I want to be compassionate. I want to be understanding and honest. Honesty is one of my biggest values, if not my biggest value. I guess love. Love would be like my biggest value. Honesty is a really big one. What else? Creativity. I love writing, writing stories. I love drawing stories, whether that's just illustrations or comics or animations. I love making all of them. Animations take forever, but I haven't made a full animation yet, but I hope to soon, hopefully. I love music. I love playing piano. I've played piano since I was 3. I love nature. I don't know, just like little simple things to get to know me, I guess. I love this aesthetic. I guess it's not really put together. I look at it now and I'm like, this isn't super. I don't know. Maybe this takes away from it. This giant wall of Inktober's. I like the warm, cozy aesthetic, cottage archaeologist, adventurer, cozy aesthetic. Yeah, story to tell. I know that I was. I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't tell that story. I'll tell it, I suppose. And I feel like for the sake of remembering, I should be as detailed as possible, and not be vague. So, this was a family dinner with our dad. So all of us siblings and our dad went out to dinner. nice restaurant, the name of which I forget, but there was a waterfall fountain in the lobby from I believe, very fancy statues and like figures and stuff like that. We walked past a bar to a table in the corner, like in the back. So like we walk in and we walk around, and it's like a table in the back corner. And I remember being actually quite excited to be there and happy to be there. We sit down. I don't remember what story that I was going to tell at the table, I mean. There was some story that I wanted to tell. I started to tell it, and, I'm not always the best at public speeches or telling stories in front of people, I suppose. And it just kind of became quiet. Like, you want it to be generally quiet. Like you want people to be listening and stuff. But at some point, I wasn't able to finish the story, I believe. And I remember, I was upset. I was upset about it. I felt like people didn't really pay attention or want to listen to the story. And my brother, Dylan, told me to my face that no one wants to listen to your stories. That's what he said. Granted, I don't think that he actually feels that way. Now, this was a few years ago. I don't remember what year. I was in college, though, and it was before 2021. Oh yeah, I should probably put like the date at the beginning of these logs. I don't know. Today's December 9th, 2023. 10:39 a.m. But yeah, he told me that no one wants to listen to my stories. And as someone who wants to be a storyteller, that cut really deeply. And I know now that that's not exactly what he meant. I know that what he meant by that was I'm not very good at public speaking. So the way that I tell stories verbally tend to be kind of boring. And that's kind of what he meant. But that's not what he said, and he didn't clarify that at the time. And I know now, obviously, he's very supportive. I love him tons, and I have a huge amount of respect for him as a creator, as a person. I love him. Flip you, Dylan. Why the flip did you tell me that? That's so non-constructive. Why would you tell someone that? No one wants to listen to your stories. How about you tell me how I can improve? How about you can give me constructive criticism so that I know how to improve, so that I can be better at it, so that people will want to listen to my stories. How about that? No, we're just young and naive and ignorant, and this was like 4 years ago. 5 years, I don't know, 4 to 5 years ago. What the flip, Dylan? We're adults. Yeah, that's a story, I guess. I don't want these to run on for like super long. I feel like I should, like 10 minutes at the most is kind of what I want to go for. But we'll let it slide for today because, it's the first episode, and want to introduce myself and things like that. Yeah. I also feel like if doing this might help me remember things. I don't know, be positive reinforcement of memories. Which is why I chose a negative memory to start. Yay! No, I might tell stories in, I don't know, like recent memories. Because I think that might help. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know what might. I don't know. We'll see. But my goal or my thought is to do this every day or every other day. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, though, uh, thanks for listening in. Episode 1. No one wants to listen to my story.